Right, we've got Marc after a 1-1 draw at home to Eastleigh. Point gained. You happy with a point? Obviously, wasn't the best game, but are you happy with a point in the end?
Well, that's quite negative, if I'm honest, mate. It is, guys. You can't win every game 5-1, mate. You've got to get your head around that, mate. It's not the Eastleigh League. We was poor first half, and Eastleigh deservedly took the lead, and they'll be disappointed to only be a goal to the good at half time. I thought they had a couple of penalty claims. We tried to play our sort of 3-5-2 formation, which was completely my decision. It was always going to be a game where we were full press. In the FA Cup, we played about 4 against them and gave ourselves an extra man. So I'll take that one. We was unable to keep the ball, scrappy in possession. That meant the turnovers were higher. They were dumping the ball in one-on-one situations, giving us problems, winning lots of fouls because, we weren't keeping the ball, so it was almost a yard and a half off. The first half really, absolutely nothing great about it whatsoever. I thought we was way below par, but you can't ask any more out of a team than to come and give the second half performance that they did. They dominated the second half. We obviously went to a back 4, had the extra man, and we sort of ground them down for me. Won the battles all over the park, second half, and then got the goal that deserved. So it felt a bit like the obligatory game of 2 arse, to be honest, mate. I think positively, great to see Seb. Wasn't it? Really good to see Seb out there.
Definitely.
It was like a rabbit in the headlights first half. I thought he was really poor. Second half, all of a sudden, he stood up and showed what he's about.
They did double up on him, mine.
Yeah.
They doubled up on him a lot. And when he got away from the other guy that was doubling up on him, he was causing the defender problems, and he's crossing.
Yeah.
And he set the goal up, didn't he?
Yeah, Seb was brilliant. I thought it would take Seb off the pitch. We probably don't get that goal. But if you look at it, I thought first half we had as many as 6 or 7 individuals that were uncharacteristically poor. I think the formation I set them up in did not help them. I think I'll have to take that one. That's my responsibility because we gave ourselves an overload in the FA Cup game here and we dominated possession for 90 minutes, really. Looking at that, and I had my warning shot as well, to be fair, because we've done the same against Maidstone and we didn't play well that night. So, the second half, with that back 4, utilising the extra man, we were comfortably on the ball, and it felt like the longer the game went on, more we was going to get something out of it, to me. And we are where we are, guys. I know it's brilliant. Listen, don't get me wrong, it's brilliant that you, as a major man at the club, everybody wants to win every single game. That's great, and we really do, don't get me wrong. But we are learning an awful lot. A lot of these boys are learning about themselves as well. We're still playing with many, many men down. You see the likes of, when you get the likes of Seb Bauman in the team, you can see the difference it makes. But we've got boys that are developing at this level. I think, this is the team in the top 10. I thought there were positives today defensively. If I'm honest, I thought there were positives. So we'll get out of here with a point. And to be honest, we're going to Eastleigh full of confidence because I think we needed that game, guys.
Yeah,
we haven't done anything. We haven't done a single thing because we've been ill. So we needed that game, and you can see there's a lot of cobwebs going on. But so I think we're going to Eastleigh, if I'm honest, full of confidence. It's another point game for me, if I'm honest. But it's a point game mainly because of that first half. It was poor.
Yeah. That was your point. That was my point where I was going, really, because the first half, then second half, we could have won the game. Second half, we could have.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. 100%. In fact, until they scored in the first half, I know they were winning all the half battles and we were giving it away cheaply, but we got in the good areas. We put lots of balls in the box. There's a point in the game when I sort of do a little tally, and I added up. We put 6 balls in the box to their 1. So we were threatening. We were getting the ball out wide, Seb and Bobby. But of course, we know from our days playing this formation 3-5-2. If you're not man for man better, then you do give the other team opportunities because you're defending man for man. So You know, we'll have to learn from that one. But listen, I thought it was a Jekyll and Hyde in terms of first half, second half. The likes of Bobby, I thought was dreadful first half. Second half had a fantastic game. Seb, I thought wasn't far behind Bobby. First half had a brilliant second half. Thought Jeb done consistently well. Charlie Carter's a great player for them, and he done a job on him. He kept him quiet. So yeah, I was all right, mate. At the end of it, Gaz.
Good. Also, the other thing as well, all the teams bar Gateshead lost below us. So, that point is a good point. We stay where we are, 15th in the league, on 30 points now. In my opinion, I reckon we need 45, and I think that will be enough.
Well, Gaz, it's been an incredible year for the club. And I want to thank, obviously, the Eastleigh fans that come down, but most of all, I want to thank all our fans that came out today. It's been like this all season, kicking towards our fans and them being the 12th man. But not just the fans, I want to thank, obviously, yourselves, the media team, the volunteers, the staff at the club, Rich, everybody involved in Dorking Wanderers, every supporter, everyone who follows us. We had another couple down today from Huddersfield, Sunderland the other day. We get people from all over. And, I want to just thank everybody for this year because it's been an incredible year, Gaz.
Yeah.
This is a small market town. We produced the biggest moment the town's ever seen on that famous day in June. And now we're finding our feet. And it's so typical of Dorking Wanderers that if we don't win, we're all pissed off. And we can never change that. You shouldn't change it. I shouldn't change it. No, the fans shouldn't change it. But just always remembering where we've come from, 12 promotions, 21 completed seasons, 3 promotions in the last 6 completed.
6 years, yeah.
Right, building the away end, getting permissions all over the place and lots of off the field things going on. What another fantastic year for the club. So we'll bring more good moments on the field. We always do. It's never a dull moment. And today I was just really pleased that the fans that came out, they sucked the ball in the net.
Brilliant.
And they got what they deserved. And that's what it's all about. And now get to Eastleigh New Year's Day and do what they've been doing all season. And we've got an exciting jam, mate, haven't we?
Yeah,
Oldham
definitely.
Athletic down here. We've got Kidderminster. We've got a TV game that I'm not allowed to talk about. That's down here because it's not announced yet. We've got a great jam. And, just really credit everybody that keeps this club going forward. It's my big mouth and all that a lot of the time, but realistically, this club is massively an object of many, many hard-working people. So appreciate it. And we can all now go into the back end of this year and, and pat ourselves on the back, to be quite frank.
100%. Look forward to it, mate. Well, Happy New Year to you, mate. And
Cheers, mate.
hope the new year is as good as it has been this year. And I'll see you on Sunday.
And I hope you cheer up, you miserable bastard.